everyone. So today is a very important lesson. I'm glad that you guys are all tuning in and listening to my videos. Hopefully you're having better luck now that I'm using Loom instead of YouTube. Alright, so first we're going to talk about the connection of today's lesson. So, you guys have learned to read stories. You guys think about what the characters are doing and where the characters are going. But today we're going to learn something more important. You might be thinking, what's more important than what happens in a story? Like, what could Miss Visage be talking about? Well, I will explain myself. Don't you worry. So, I'll give you guys a clue. Authors usually put the most important thing in a book on the cover. So, who's on our cover? Captain Pepper and his pets. Even the title tells us, Captain Pepper's Pets. What would all of these people and pets on the cover be called as a group? What of a book? Pause and think about it. Maybe you guessed it right. They are called the characters of the book. But there's even more characters on the inside, right? Some right here, like his fellow pirate. Let's read chapter 3 and dive in and learn more about the characters in the book. The pirates set off into the jungle. The captain should catch his own pet, grumbled Naughty Pole. Shh, said Nong. Look, by that tree. That's different. A porcupine was scratching for grubs. It's black and white, like our pirate flag, said Nong. That would make a good pet for Captain Pepper, said Natty Pole. Catch it, Noodle, before it runs off. Noodle reached out his hand. Oh no, what do you think is going to happen? I think he's going to get in some trouble. He saw a porcupine and he went out to grab it. This is just so silly. Okay, so first, Naughty Pole was the one talking. He was complaining. So now we know that he's like a little grumpy and tired of Captain Pepper bossing him around, right? No one would want someone else bossing them around. And then Pirate Nong, which is this little guy right here, he was saying because he saw the animal. So that tells me that he's very, very aware of what is going on around him. He probably makes a really good pirate to be friends with. And then, Pirate Noodle. He's the one going off to pet the porcupine. So, it seems like he needs his pirate friends to help guide him through the jungle. At least that's what I think, and what I've learned so far. So Pirate Noodle reached out his hand. Ow! He squealed and leaped up into the air. Shiver me timbers! It's covered in sharp things. I'm not picking that up. We'll find something else. So on they went, tiptoeing slowly. Suddenly something hit Natty Pole on the head. Ouch! He howled. Who's throwing things? The pirates looked up into the trees. The monkey threw another nut, and then it leaped to the ground. That's different, cried Nong. That would make a great pet for Captain Pepper, said Natty Pole. Catch it, Noodle, before it runs off. Noodle ran after the monkey, with Natty Pole and Nong at his heels, all the way back to Snooty Fox. What's Snooty Fox? And pause and think about it. Right, that's their pirate ship. All the way back to the Snooty Fox they ran. It's going on board, said Naughty Pole. The pirates chased the monkey up the gangplank and onto the ship. The monkey jumped on the captain's hammock and stole his hat. Oh my gosh. He's going up to Snooty Fox, and there he is taking Captain Pepper's hat. So silly. Captain Pepper woke up from his nap. Stop, he bellowed. Give me back my hat. The monkey climbed up the ropes and swung on the sails. Get off my ship, the captain roared. He waved his sword in the air. Swish, swash. There's a monkey. He looks like a bird. There's Captain Pepper. He does not look too happy. The monkey reached and dropped the hat. Then it ran down the gangplank and disappeared back into the jungle. That monkey was trouble, said Pirate Nong. Can't we go home and buy a parrot? Captain Pepper snorted and snarled. A parrot, he roared. Not on your life. Buy me something different or I'll feed you to the sharks. Alright, so we learned a little bit more about the pirate gang. But what do we learn about Captain Pepper? Does he ever really seem happy? I think he seems very upset. Not upset as in he's sad, but upset and he's very frustrated. He wants a pet besides a parrot, and he really needs his friend's help. But I think he could be a little bit nicer about it. So maybe by the time we get to the end of the book, he will be happy and find his pet that's supposed to be with him in all of his adventures. So, today I taught you that the best part of reading stories isn't that you go on great adventures, it's the people you spend the time with. Much like in real life. You can go to these fun places, you can go to Six Flags, you can go to the pool, you can go to school. But what are all those things without the people who you are surrounded by? Nothing. That's why you need to find people who make you happy. And even though we can't go anywhere right now, that's why we're reading some books. Well, we read books whether we're in school or not, but now we're in virtual school, and we get to go on all these fun adventures with our friends in our book. So, today you guys learned about the characters in our book, but I want you guys to go through your book and find characters and tell me why they are important. So you could even write on a little Post-it or write on a piece of paper, a character in my book is blank. They are important because blank. And then tell me not just who they are and why they're important, but maybe why did you choose them out of all the characters in your book? Sound good? Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you learned so much. See you later.